Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. If you're running any kind of commercial vehicle, big trucks, maybe even just delivery vans, they're essential, absolutely vital. But wow, the regulations, DOT, FMCSA, it's a maze. And the real trick, isn't it, is staying compliant, staying safe, and staying efficient, all while dodging those potentially massive fines and holdups. It's quite the juggling act.
It really is a constant balancing act. And, it's interesting seeing how different folks tackle it. For today's deep dive, we're zoning in on Prime Fleet Management, PFM. Their whole game is basically navigating exactly that space: DOT compliance, managing risk, and boosting efficiency for companies with CMVs. Their mission, as they put it, is being the #1 choice for DOT safety and compliance help, offering really like elite hands-on support.
Right. So for you, the listener, what PFM is offering is, well, they want to slot right into your team, almost seamlessly. Kind of like getting the structure, the accountability, the expert knowledge you'd expect from a big internal department, but without having to actually, build it yourself, which
Okay.
costs a fortune and takes ages. The idea is keeping businesses audit ready, cutting down risks, avoiding those fines, and just keeping the wheels turning, basically, making money.
Exactly. So how do they actually do it? Let's maybe break down some of their core services. First up, there's the DOT compliance monitoring, big one. This means tracking hours of service HOS violations closely. That's huge for driver fatigue, safety.
Absolutely critical.
Yeah, and making sure driver qualification files, the DQFs, are always current, all the proof to drivers legal and safe, plus monitoring those FMCSA safety scores and ELD compliance. The electronic logs. Got to be accurate.
And it's more than just the paperwork side, right? They dig into safety performance, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They review vehicle inspection reports, keep an eye on unsafe driver, like speeding, hard braking, that kind of thing from telematics data. And then they actually set up safety coaching based on what they find. Real-world feedback. It's proactive stuff.
Proactive, not reactive. That seems key.
It is. But they also handle the high-pressure stuff, like if a DOT audit is coming up. PFM helps prepare, make sure all the records are there, like the 7-year record-keeping rule. They even do mock audits to find problems before the real auditors do.
That must reduce a lot of stress. And what if something, like, unfair happens? A bad violation call.
Good point. They handle that too. Filing data queue challenges if there's an incorrect violation messing up a company's CSA score. They provide dispute support, basically fighting your corner.
Okay, so their process sounds pretty structured. Starts with a call.
Yeah, a discovery call first.
Yeah.
Just to get what the client's actually struggling with, what their goals are. Then they do an assessment of needs, really digging into the current compliance situation.
To find the gaps, I imagine.
Exactly. Identify those gaps in operations. And then they deliver a report, the scent assessment, laying it all out. Findings, suggestions. It's like a roadmap.
Let's talk impact. You mentioned a case study, an environmental construction company.
Yeah, really interesting one. Mixed fleet, CMVs, they were having major DOT compliance headaches, especially with hours of service. And their safety score, it had tanked down to like 34, which is not good.
Wow, yeah. So PFM stepped in.
They did. Hands-on management. And the results were, frankly, pretty dramatic. Within just a few weeks, that safety score wasn't just better, it shot up, consistently between 93 and 99.
Weeks. How?
Direct driver coaching, watching that HOS data daily, custom weekly reports. It just shows they could bring that, corporate level safety and compliance without the company needing this giant internal team.
That's a powerful example. Okay, so how do they structure their services? Pricing.
They've got options. There's a core compliance package, covers the basics: DQF tracking, HOS monitoring, monthly reports. That starts around $175 per truck per month.
Okay, that's the foundation.
Right. Then they have tiered back office support. Tier 1 also starts around $175 per truck month for things like helping with payroll coordination, IFTA fuel tax filing. It goes up from there maybe to around $300 for really comprehensive management. Plus, you can add on extras: drug and alcohol programs, advanced safety training, things like that. Flexible.
So businesses can kind of pick and choose what they need.
Pretty much. Tailor it to their size and specific issues.
So wrapping up, what PFM seems to offer is, well, it's structure, it's accountability, and it's that deep expertise, turning fleet management from, constantly putting out fires to actually being ahead of the game, proactive, gives businesses peace of mind, I bet.
Absolutely. It's about making compliance less of a burden and maybe even a strategic advantage, helping businesses operate safely and ultimately more successfully in a tough regulatory world.
Makes you think, doesn't it? With regulations always changing and safety being so paramount, what parts of your own operations or maybe businesses you deal with could be overlooked? Where could that kind of focused external expertise make a real difference? What's the actual value, beyond just checking the boxes? The value of being truly proactive about safety and efficiency, something to